Think you're ready for luxury real estate? Here's what they don't tell you. Most agents think it's about fancy suits, expensive watches, and posting selfies in front of someone else's mansion. But let me take you behind the scenes, past the marble entryways and valet-only showings, and show you what really happens behind those million-dollar doors. I've spent the last 15 years in luxury real estate, and here's the uncomfortable truth. 92% of agents who try to break into luxury fail in their first year, not because they're not smart, not because they don't hustle, but because they don't understand what game they're actually playing. See, everyone gets blinded by the glamour, the marble countertops, the rooftop terraces, the $30,000 wolf ranges, and imported Italian chandeliers. But here's what no one talks about. Luxury isn't about property, it's about people, and more specifically, the psychology of wealth. You're not selling homes. You're navigating egos, legacies, and invisible status games that most people don't even know exist. I once watched a $12 million transaction crumble over a single word. The agent called it a deal in an email. The buyer backed out. In their world, it wasn't a deal. It was an opportunity, an investment in legacy, a strategic acquisition. That's how sensitive this market is. And here's the wildest part. The top 1% of luxury agents, they're not always the ones who know the most about real estate. They're the ones who know how to read a room, who know when to speak, and more importantly, when to stay silent, who know what shoes to wear when meeting an old money matriarch versus a newly minted tech billionaire. It's about understanding the unwritten rules, like why arriving in a brand new Ferrari might actually lose you the listing. Old money doesn't chase attention, they value discretion. Or why pouring Cristal at your open house could attract the wrong energy, because true luxury buyers are looking for vintage Burgundy, not Vegas vibes. It's about knowing the difference between being impressive and being trustworthy, between showcasing value and screaming for validation. Think about it. Would you trust someone with your $20 million property if they can't tell the difference between Hermes and Hermes Birkin? Luxury isn't loud. It whispers. And if you want to play at this level, you need to learn how to listen. So the question isn't, are you ready for luxury real estate? The question is, are you ready to understand what luxury really means? Because once you do, you'll never go back. For a more detailed explanation, please click on the next video on your screen, or use the link provided in the description below. Any likes and subscribes would be very appreciated.